What up, hotheads? I'm Henry, and this is Blaze the Roof. This week we're reviewing a sauce named Djablo Power Jab. The company is named Djablo, which is the Filipino word for devil, like Diablo. They just have the J in there. The company was founded by Laura and Michael Dadap, as well as John Gil Martin. They claim to be the first Filipino-style hot sauce made in the U.S. Michael, who's the dad, he started on the original sauce, and his daughter and her now husband took over and started expanding and making new sauce. The company officially launched in 2019. So the city they're out of is Queens, New York, or at least she was born in Queens. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's, I don't know, whatever. But we're going to talk about famous people from Queens. One, Bernie Madoff, who has the most appropriate name ever, as well as Don Rickles, the one and only, the most sarcastic man that probably ever lived. Truly a great comedic genius. Let's now look at the packaging. So I got a bone to pick with this packaging. It's clear and it's hard as fuck to read it because like anything that's on here, it's black lettering, but it's on, it's a brownish, greenish sauce, so it's hard to see anything. But if you look closely there's a little devil with some boxing gloves. I forgot to check if the other sauces have the same boxing motif because I obviously am very thorough. So it says Filipino hot sauce with a punch, right? So on here it says you're going to need another bottle with all natural ingredients, no added preservatives, and a flavor profile unlike any other. Our spicy ginger and garlic sauce captures my dad's Visayan cooking in a bottle. Djablo is the first and only Filipino hot sauce conceived and manufactured in the U.S. Shake well, refrigerate after opening, and keep closed. Around comforting heat makes every bite better. The product does contain tree nuts, it says. Now let's look at the ingredients. The ingredients include cane vinegar, serrano pepper, fresh garlic, olive oil, agave, ginger, Thai chili flake, ground chia seed, salt, dried scorpion pepper, spirulina. I just learned about spirulina today. It was a clue in a vegan themed crossword puzzle. I don't know what spirulina is. And obviously that's going to be the feature ingredient, right? No, fuck that. Since they're Filipino and I happen to love Filipino food, although I've never had a Filipino hot sauce, so this is kind of interesting to me. But the feature is adobo. Now, there is Spanish, there's Mexican adobo, right? There's all sorts of different styles. The Philippines has its own, and it's phenomenal if you've never had it. But so it is known as the unofficial national dish of the Philippines. Adobo is more a way of cooking rather than a specific dish. It's slow cooking in vinegar and salt in clay pots. The ingredients are widely available all across the islands of the Philippines. Adobo got its official name when a Spanish friar, his name is Pedro de San Buenaventura, also known as Peter of St. Bonaventure, saw the cooking style, which he called adobar, which means to marinate. And then the use of the vinegar sets it apart from Spanish and Mexican adobo. Yeah, so even in the Philippines, there is variations of adobo. There is either white adobo, or which is the vinegar one, or creamy adobo, which they mix in some coconut milk. Before we get any further, let's hear from this week's sponsor.
Are you a douche and need a phone service to match your needs? We here at Douche Mobile can attain that level of douchiness. Our phones only work in speaker mode. There's no such thing as silent mode, and the notifications are full blast at all times. Add in the fact that vibrate is always on, no matter what. Your phone is a status symbol, and it's time to notify the world that your phone is blowing up. Douche Mobile, you're right here.
Now for the moment of truth. It smells like vinegar, garlic, and serranos. It is a greenish brown, which I would expect it to be green with the serranos. I'm wondering if the ghost pepper they're using is brown. Let's see what this. I'm excited for this because it's serrano. I happen to like serrano peppers very much, and then with the ghost pepper on the end, should be have a little bit of a kick. Let's see if it balances out the vinegar. Here we go. That has a kick. That's good. That's flavorful. All right, so initially, there's a little sweetness because the agave. It's got good spices, good flavors from the garlic, salt, pepper, all that. The heat is kind of actually really quick and then keeps building because the ghost pepper on the back end. This is a middleweight. It's a good solid middleweight. Does it feel like a power jab? Maybe. Yeah, I guess you could describe it. Good, stiff, but it's not a knockout. But yeah, it's got heat to it. It's good. Yeah, I think the agave rounds out the vinegar pretty well, so you got a good mixture of the two. So this is a good sauce. What would I put this on? Anything Filipino, for sure. Garlic rice would be perfect with this. Adobo, lechon, anything like that. Definitely put some of this on. So this would go good on any chicken dishes, pork dishes. As far as even like Mexican dishes, yeah, if you had like tacos, you could put this on as well. I wouldn't put this on anything heavier or more savory. I'm not talking like meatloaf, steaks, brisket, anything like that. But this is very good for, and of course veggies, especially grilled veggies. This would go good with. A very flavorful sauce. Good amount of heat to it too. All right, would I buy this? Yeah, I mean, why not? Yeah. It's that good that I think I would have it in my regular rotation. So next time I'm either going to do one from Ginger Goat, which is the Tropic Star one, or I might do one from Torchbearer, which is the Mushroom Mayhem. I still haven't decided. It's going to be one of those two. But until then, I'm Henry, and remember, spice up your life. Take care.